do not understand what it is. I don't know. Look for the holes, check for holes. Blink your eyes.
What makes us humans in a changing world?
Well, it's a very difficult question to answer, no?
Well, in the intro, you were able to see a pair of videos. What you maybe even didn't notice is that the first video makes a big difference to this blog. Why? Well, this was the first video on YouTube, and you wondering, why is it important? Well, this was the spark for this big explosion we called online content, which is ironic because this tool gives us a place where we can be ourselves, talk about our hobbies, and talk about what makes us special, what makes us humans. And today I want to talk about a timeless question in philosophy: what makes us human beings in a changing world? Well, in an age shaped by rapid technological advances like artificial intelligence and social transformations, our sense of identity feels more fluid than ever. But I believe the answer is in the world around us. It's in our inner world. My thesis is this: human identity is rooted in consciousness, not in external or social transformations. But let's explore this idea through two different philosophical perspectives. 1. Dualism. 2. Materialism. Well, let's begin with René Descartes, a very famous French philosopher who famously said, "Cogito ergo sum," or in English, "I think, therefore I am." According to Descartes, our mind, or more precisely, our ability to think, is the foundation of our identity. This is important. Why? Because even if our body and environment changes, the thinking self remains constant. In modern terms, I can give you a better example. Imagine you have a headset VR on your head. Your surroundings change completely. You could be standing in a virtual world, or maybe in a different body. But your sense of self, your inner voice, or your awareness still exists. This is your consciousness. So, no matter what technology evolves, Descartes' belief suggests that our mind is the stable essence that defines us as a humans. But on the other hand, let's consider the view of Thomas Hobbes. Thomas Hobbes was a famous philosopher who believed that even the consciousness have a physical form. For Hobbes, identity is not based on a soul or separate mind, but rather on the brain and its biological systems. According to materialism, who we are depends on the physical form of our brain, on the structure of our brain. Today we can see this reflected in medical technology, in medical advanced technology like brain surgery, or maybe control machines with our brain. These examples show that modifying the brain can alter a person's behavior or perception of self. Well, in this view, identity is not fixed. It evolves with our brain. If we change the brain, we potentially can change the person. Materialists argue that consciousness is just a bunch of fighting neurons, a result of biology. But here's where dualism pushes back. Even if the brain is altered to dreams, traumas, or loss of memory, there is still a self that experiences those states. The consciousness is not erased, it adapts. So, while material conditions shape our awareness of the experience behind the thoughts remains. That's why I believe that consciousness offers a more reliable foundation for human identity than physical change alone. If we accept that consciousness is the heart of our identity, then the society must invest in what nurtures its mental well-being, education, and ethical use of technology. We must prioritize self-reflection, empathy, and critical thinking, especially as AI and virtual realities become more present in our daily lives. A future where technology grows without nurturing the mind is a future at risk of losing what truly makes us human. In conclusion, our world will keep changing. Technology will continue to evolve, but our identity, what makes us humans, is not found in machines or digital image. It's in our consciousness, in our ability to reflect, to choose, to imagine, and to wonder. So I leave you with this thought. Are we really taking care of this mind that defines us?